Hello everyone, welcome back to my humble abode. So welcome to a chatty video today where I'm gonna talk about 10 things that I don't buy anymore. And I was tagged by my fellow YouTube pal, OU Erdine. She is super sweet and stylish, so you should go check out her channel. I will put a link in the description below. But let's get into it. Let's do some chitty chatting. So the first thing I no longer buy is fast fashion clothing. No surprise there. So that means I no longer shop at places like Forever 21 or H&M or Zara, just because I've learned a lot about sustainable fashion in the past year and I just can't bring myself to buy from them anymore now that I know all the information that I do. So I try to buy more from sustainable brands or from thrift stores, and honestly I haven't really been buying much clothing in general just because I have no money and I don't really leave my house much anymore. The only outfits I'm really wearing are the 10 different ones I'm changing into while filming a video, so that's good for the environment and my bank account. And the second thing I don't buy anymore is alcohol. So if you knew me from my college days, I was a wild child and I drank a lot, but now I actually don't drink at all and I haven't had a sip of alcohol in about a year now. And it's not even like because I'm some crazy alcoholic and I need to stay away from it. I just really don't have a desire to drink anymore. It just wasn't good for my mental health. I'm pretty sure I was using alcohol and partying as a coping mechanism, so it's just a lot better for me to not drink and I genuinely feel a lot better. And I don't even really have the urge anymore to drink even a glass of wine or even like a very fancy mixed drink. At least for me, I just don't think it's worth how I'm going to feel afterwards. So that has definitely made me healthier and saved me a lot of money because Lord knows I spent way too much money on those overpriced drinks at my college bar. And the next thing I don't buy anymore is lipstick, which sounds kind of weird because I am always wearing lipstick, but I used to have a lipstick addiction. Let me show you. Yep. Wow, this is really heavy. So yeah, these are all the lipsticks I have collected over the years. I'm gonna put this down because this is really heavy. So there's my deep dark secret. I have a lipstick hoarding problem, but I went through this phase in college where I got really into makeup and I was specifically very into lipstick. Like I just felt like I needed to have all the different colors and try all the different brands and formulas. So I just could not stop buying them, and now I have so many and I don't even use them except for just the one shade that I wear every day. I feel like I have a very addictive personality. When I find something that I like, I can't just like it normally. I get really obsessed with it and it's sort of all that I can do or think about for a little while until it gets out of my system. And then once the phase has passed, then I'm never as interested in it ever again. I'll still like it because I do still like lipstick, but it's not with the same intense passion, I guess, as when I first started and when I first got obsessed. I guess that's a good thing sometimes because I guess like alcohol and partying, I got it out of my system and I really don't know if I'll ever be as into it as I used to be. So yeah, I stopped buying lipstick and now I have enough to last me a lifetime, even though I'm pretty sure lipstick expires, but we won't worry about that. And the fourth thing that I don't buy anymore is plastic water bottles, and I'm talking about the disposable ones that come in giant packs like Deer Park. So of course using a reusable water bottle is much better for the environment, but of course back in my college days, which is literally where all my worst habits manifested, I used to buy giant packs of water to keep in my dorm. There weren't a whole lot of water fountains near my dorm, and sometimes even if they were there, they tasted so gross to me. And back then I wasn't really thinking about what was better for the environment. I was just thinking that I needed to hydrate regularly or else I would dehydrate. Okay, anyway, and obviously that's such a privilege to even be able to choose like that and to have access to clean water, but the least I can do is be more environmentally friendly about it. So now I use this water bottle for my everyday hydrating needs. And next, I no longer buy low-waisted jeans. So clearly high-waisted jeans are trendy right now and we're all kind of hating on low-waisted jeans for good reason. I like my pants to sit up high, like a nice little hug in the waist area, and also to hide the bit of squish in that section and elongate my legs. So I too am a fan of the fact that high-waisted pants are the go-to right now. I have still kept one pair of low-waisted jeans. I'm not really really sure why. I guess if I'm just feeling bold one day, or if they ever come back in style and I decide that I like them again. And another thing I don't buy anymore is regular milk. I only drink plant and nature-based milks right now, and I've done that for a long time actually, because I try to eat mostly paleo just because my body feels better when I try to eat healthy. So I always have almond milk in the fridge, but recently I've become obsessed with oat milk. I've literally been drinking it 3 times a day, like every day. I feel like oat milk has been so popular for a while and I just recently jumped on the trend. But it tastes really good, so if you haven't tried it yet, you should try it out. Oat milk brands should sponsor me. So even though I've been doing that for a while, I actually found out recently that plant-based milks are better for the environment, so that's a plus in that category. So this next one is a little odd, but another thing I don't buy anymore is Ubers. So I actually didn't get my driver's license until I was 22. I'm 23 now, but I really am the ultimate procrastinator because I put it off for 6 years, and it actually took me so long that my very first permit expired and I had to get a second one. So that was a whole mess, but everything's fine now. So I didn't have a car to drive around campus, and I would also sometimes take Ubers to my retail jobs and stuff if I was really late and I missed the bus. But of course I'm grateful to have a license and a car now. It's definitely a privilege. And something else that I don't buy anymore is devacurl hair products. So I used to be a huge devacurl gal. I pretty much exclusively used only their products in my hair for a little while, and then I saw this article where a girl talked about how she'd been using their products for a while and it started ruining her curls and making her scalp really itchy and dry. And when I saw that, I realized I had the same issues, and I'd honestly just thought it was my dandruff because yes, I do have that issue. But once I stopped using devacurl products, my scalp got so much better. So alas, I had to switch to some different products, and I feel like my hair is okay right now. It's just vibing. Honestly, finding a good curly hair routine and the right products is hard, so I'm just going with what's happening right now. I feel like it's fine, and I'm too lazy to experiment with too many products right now, and my hair is kind of just naturally really dry anyway. But anyway, no more devacurl at least. Another fashion related thing that I don't really buy anymore is clothing specifically for going out or just trendy pieces in general. So I don't go out anymore, and I was only really doing it once every 2 months, even before the pandemic. So I don't really buy clothing anymore that is specifically for going out and about for nighttime shenanigans, and I mostly just look for pieces that I can wear anytime and that are really sort of classic and staple pieces. So of course I'm trying to be more sustainable, and also if I'm buying a piece of clothing, it's because I genuinely love it and I would want to wear it as much as possible. So I like to buy pieces that I can really invest in and that I can wear with a lot of different things in my wardrobe, instead of just sort of one-time pieces that can only be worn for certain events. And that goes for trend-only pieces as well, because they're usually made by fast fashion brands, so they're not super well made and they won't really last you that long, both physically and in terms of style. So I like to look on Depop for clothing if there is a certain trend that I actually really like. And the last thing I don't buy anymore is nail polish. So I used to paint my nails a lot and now I just don't anymore, and it's mostly just because I'm way too lazy, but I guess it's also healthy for my nails. But I pretty much just stopped because I started to learn how to play the guitar and I had to cut my nails really short to be able to play, and I haven't actually played my guitar in a while now, so I guess the main reason now is that I'm just way too lazy to paint my nails. But either way, I don't really paint my nails anymore and I don't buy nail polish, so that's that. And that's a wrap for the 10 things that I don't buy anymore. Thank you for sticking around this long if you did. And now I'm going to tag some YouTube pals as well. So I'm going to tag Michelle Alvarez, Jasmine Rochelle, and Marina Merchant Des. Hi guys, I really hope I didn't butcher y'all's names, but I will link their channels in my description because they have really great videos and they are lovely people in general, so go check them out. And that's it. Thank you for watching and I'll see you in the next video. Bye!